fly smoothly from here and land smoothly on this runway. We should be able to take off. Oh, no. That was fun. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ScrapMan bringing you another episode of Dream Car Racing 3D, and there's a new map, and the map is an airport. So that means we're gonna be experimenting with some more aerodynamics, and we're gonna set a goal for me today. I decided that this is the Lamborghini I made quite a while ago, and we're gonna make it fly. But the goal I'm gonna set myself for this episode is, look at how big this map is. It's just a huge map of mountains, and there's two corners that have runways. So we're over here right now. So my goal is to create a Lamborghini that can fly smoothly from here, traverse this mountainous terrain without crashing, and land smoothly on this runway. What do you guys think? You think we can do that in one episode? I hope so. I'm probably gonna have to cut out a lot of fine tuning and adjusting, but I'll try to show all the interesting parts. So let's get an idea of how this thing runs so far, in case you guys have not seen the video of me showcasing it. All right, so here we go. This is the ScrapMan Lamborghini. I think it looks okay. I mean, it's a little bit difficult to get some good details in, like some of you guys get, but I was pretty proud of it overall. The big thing was the suspension. I couldn't get the suspension to be that great, but I tried to model it after the actual Lamborghini suspension. You can see the pushrod suspension in there, and also in the back. Oh, and we're going off a cliff. So there goes, yep, too much force. But it is a crashable Lamborghini, as you can see the deformations start to take hold here. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's make this thing fly, shall we? So first things first, we need to figure out where we're gonna put wings. I'm thinking just on the doors, like on the sides of the doors here. The problem is we don't have a straight spot to put them, because I want my wings to be relatively flat. I don't want them angled too much, because that makes it a little bit less consistent with your speed versus lift. Okay, so this might not be the best, but I'm going to I created some midpoints here. We're gonna put some frames going like this. And we're going to put some midpoints on these frames, and this is going to be the base attachment for our wing. Okay, so we got a basic frame now. Here's what it looks like from the top down. Now we just gotta stabilize it and add some lift panels into it. Okay, so now before we add the panels, I just want to test to make sure that this is actually going to be stable. Okay, the wings are staying up. This is what it looks like. I have it stabilized on the top and the bottom, so it's like big triangles coming outside. Let's see how they react to getting hit. All right, here we go. This should be a good test of the structural stability of these wings, if I can keep myself even straight here. Here we go. All right. All right, so I think considering the speed, it hasn't completely collapsed, so I think it's good enough for flying, I hope, because there will be some stress because of the wind. Okay, so now we need to actually add the lift panels onto it. Okay, now we have the panels added, so now we actually have to create the ailerons. Ailerons. Okay, I think I have it all set to work with the steering. We're just gonna find out if it's all hooked up right. This is the moment of truth. All right, let's put our frame on here. All right, it hasn't collapsed yet. Now I'm gonna do A and D. A, D. Oh no, oh. Forgot to do the cross support. That's one of I always forget that. Gotta add some cross support in there. Yeah, this is the culprit. Right there. Just adding this cross frame for support. So now it should work without collapsing. There we are. Oh wait, why did I turn symmetry mode off? All right, now it's working, I think. Wait, this side looks like it's uneven. No, I think that's okay. I think we are okay. I'm just going to lessen how much the steering rod's actually stretch and compress, because the stretching looks like it's almost gonna overdo it there. Okay, so now we just need to add the lift panels to the ailerons, and these should be good for use. Okay, here we are. So it looks like they are in working order. So we are definitely not ready to have a full controlled flight yet, but I'm gonna drive down and see if this thing does anything whatsoever right now. I mean, I can't put both ailerons down at the same time because it's attached to steering, but I'm gonna see if they have any effect, and it looks like they do. But then again, that could be my steering. You know what might be a good idea? I'm gonna drive off of that. I'm gonna drive off of that little drop right there and see if that does anything. Emergency brake. All right, hopefully they catch the air in some way, because if not, then I'm not too sure what to think. That was disappointing. I feel like we might be front heavy, just a little bit, which is not good. It doesn't make sense that we're front heavy necessarily, because our engine's in the back. You know what, let's just go ahead and finish up. We're gonna add the tail, because what we need right now is a tail, and then that should give us all the elements. Oh, and jet engines. Tail, and then we gotta figure out where to put jet engines. I think I found the issue of why we nose down. If I look at where the wing is attached, it looks like the front is a little bit lower than the back. So that was pitching us, giving us downforce instead of any lift. So I'm gonna move this, whoops. I'm gonna try to move just this point down a little bit. Oh, that's a lot though. That's the issue with being on angles like this, is it's really hard to fine tune. So we need to highlight just the back and then move it all down just one. Now this looks really weird. I don't think this was right. Look at that. All right, maybe if I move just this one down one, does this look more normal? That looks more normal. Okay, let's see if this made any difference. All right, so let's see what happens when we finally get enough speed and we get off this cliff. Are we gonna nose down like we did before? Are we gonna go straight? Are we gonna pitch up at all? Here we go. There it is. That little adjustment made that much of a difference. Ooh, that was quite a doozy right there. So yeah, it shows you how sensitive some of this aerodynamic stuff is, and I'm glad I noticed it. I looked in to see if those things were perfectly level, and they were not. And just adding that little bit more made a huge difference. So this is where our tail is definitely going to come into play. I'm a little bit concerned that I can't get them to be perfectly level, because to me that would be ideal, because now the faster we go, the more of a lift that's going to have. But okay, time to make a tail. Now the question is, how do we want to make a tail on this? Because there is a lot going on in the back here. And I want it to kind of look okay, because it's a Lamborghini. You don't want to completely destroy the looks of the Lamborghini. I'm going to start the tail coming out of this section right here. All right, I'm gonna do something interesting stylistically here. I'm actually gonna create two vertical tail fins. Then I'm not gonna give myself yaw, because I found out when I was doing my house that yaw is not really all that useful, at least the way that I built it. And so I didn't really need to use it that much in order to fly my house around. All right, we now have a tail. I filled it in with a bunch of panels, and all we need to add now is the rear ailerons, and that way we'll have pitch control. Okay, I think we are ready. I'm not positive, but I think I have everything set up, and I remembered to put the cross braces in this time, so we're gonna check our controls. All right, man, oh no. It looks like a dead whale. All right, so we've done some things wrong. Let's see what's going on here. All right, that was not a good spot to attach. That was apparently not a very good spot to attach it to, and I completely forgot to stabilize the vertical ones. So I'll have to do that. And yeah, it just needs a lot more support overall. Should have thought of that, huh? All right, I've added a little bit more support, so it should hold itself up now, I hope. It's not looking, I don't like the way that looks. And it's weighed down our back a lot. Look at our back wheels. They're just totally compressed right now. All right, I'm turning the weight way down. Hopefully that will help. All right, it's still slightly wobbly, but I'm hoping it'll work. All right, so let's go ahead. We should be able to take off. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh, that is very bad. That is not stable at all. Let's go ahead and take a break here. Our brake lights on. What happened? What happened? Looks like the tips of our wing needs support. Let's go ahead and turn on this mode. Oh yeah. Yeah, these tips don't have any support at all, do they? Let's see. As soon as this thing starts picking up some wind, yep. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and add some cross support here. Time for test number 2. We're running out of runway here. All right, here we go. Lift off, man. You gotta lift off all by yourself. Come on. Come on, I see your front wheels are lifting. There we go. Stay steady. Stay steady. I think we got it. I think we got something. Oh, look at this. It's working. It's totally working. We don't have any thrust though, where you need to add some thrusters on it next. All right, we are on our way to a flying Lamborghini. Once we add thrust, I'm hoping that we should be able to stay stable enough to get all the way to the other landing strip. Now the question is, where can we add the thrusters? I'm thinking I want to actually, I don't know if it'll be good for the vehicle, but I want to add them somewhere in the back so it looks like the thrust is actually coming out of like an exhaust portion, like here or something would be kind of cool. There are so many points in here. Here we go, we got our 2 jets. So I wanted to put the front point right there, correct? And then the rear point, where's the rear point? Is this the rear point? All right, then this rear point, I want it to be right there. Why is it red? Ah, it's touching the wheel. I don't think we can get it smaller though. Here, wait, let me see. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's interacting with the wheel. If we make it a little bit smaller, just like that, is that gonna be okay? Or is the suspension gonna bounce it in or not? Because right now we're looking like this. And it doesn't look as great as I wanted it to, but it's something, it's kind of blocking the lights a little bit. And yeah, it is going into the wheel just a little bit. But let's just see if this works, and then we'll go from there. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, well, we're definitely getting a lot more speed right off the bat. Oh boy. All right, I just realized a problem. I should probably put it on space. I didn't put it on space, so now whenever I pitch up, that's the only time that the thrusters go. But look, we're doing a backflip. We're doing a backflip. Can we recover out of it? Roll out of it? Uh-oh. That was fun. Small steps, baby steps. We're almost there. All right, now comes the moment of truth. In theory, we should have all the elements we need to have a successful flight. I have it remapped to spacebar. We have pitch and we have yaw, and I think that's all we should need. It's just a matter of, did I make something good enough? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and activate our thrust now. We're lifting up. Oh boy, oh, whoa, it's a little bit sensitive. We're flying though, we're flying. Uh-oh, 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 I can't. I'm trying to, oh, whoops, oh, that was my bad. I had my controls reversed in my head for some reason. All right, pitch up. Oh no, we've lost our pitch. Uh-oh. So, the stress is affecting things because it started off great, but then as it was taking the stress of the aerodynamics, I think it bent the frame somewhere so that our pitch was no longer working. So I'm gonna do another test flight and see if we can identify what's causing that problem. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and look at our frames now, try to do this very carefully, and I'm actually gonna go into slow motion here. To see, so we have our pitch up, we're pitching up just fine, we're staying straight. Now let's see what frames are starting to take stress. You can definitely see as I use the pitch, uh-oh, I'm seeing, no, those aren't related to the tail though, but you can see that now my pitching up seems to be, oh no, now it is working. Oh, there goes our wings. There goes our wings having an effect. We should strengthen the wing frames for sure. That might have been what did it before. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we are out of control. Now we are definitely out of control. So the wing frames definitely need some strength. Okay, that was useful. Watching the slow motion and the deformation was good feedback. Now we can adjust. So now, let's find our, actually, wow, I just realized I don't see on the map. I don't see anything on the map. I don't see, does this map not have the overhead texture? How are we supposed to find the airport? We're lost. Okay, there we are. So we need to head northeast. And of course our map doesn't even have any directions We don't even know if we're heading northeast. All right, let's just head, whoops. Make sure we're going the right pitch here. Oh boy. But we're stable, we're staying stable. Wait, let's look at our deformations. Looks like we're doing pretty good so far. We have a flying Lamborghini. It's working. This is actually working. We have a flying Lamborghini. We just gotta find the landing strip. All right, how are we doing? We're almost halfway there. We might actually make it, guys. This is amazing. Oh, I am so excited to get this landing. That's going to be the moment of truth, though, is can we have a successful landing? Look at the scenery, though. Look at the mountains. Hey, this isn't just an airport. This is also like a mountain climbing map too. Look at this. We're so majestic. It's a flying Lamborghini. Look at the tiny little flying Lamborghini just going through. I see the landing strip. Okay, let's get serious now. Let's get serious. We need to lower our altitude. We need to lower our altitude. Now the only thing is I have no way to my steering, my roll is very, very slow right now. Hopefully, oh boy. All right, get control, ScrapMan. Come on, roll to the right. Why isn't my roll working? My roll isn't working. No, pull up. We were getting so close, but my roll stopped working, and I don't know why. Well, it's gonna be hard to identify the problem now, isn't it? If we're gonna get this landing, we're gonna need more roll control. So first things first, we need to do a test run and actually pay attention to how responsive the roll is and why it may not be super responsive. So let's get up in the air first. Let's go ahead and go down to 2 times speed here and see what's happening with the roll. Like, it's working fine there. It is very slow acting though, so maybe we need to make our ailerons a bit bigger, because now I'm still trying to pitch to the right, but if you can see, it's actually not really working that well. It's pitching to the left still, and I don't know why. So let's make our ailerons a bit bigger and see if that helps us out. It's looking to be a bit better now, but it did seem to get worse as we flew. Wait, whoa. Now it's reversed all of a sudden. My controls got reversed suddenly. All right, so now it's not reversed. What? That was weird. I have it set to A and D, left and right. So A and D, and now, wait, A, D. Okay, that's working. A, D, A. Now it's reversed. D, A. How? I am very confused right now, so some of you aerodynamics experts that are watching my videos, how come the faster I go, it ends up reversing the effect of the roll? Down, up, down, up. Now if I go faster, down, see? Up, down, up. Oh, I see what's happening. I think I see what's happening. This point of the wing is getting stressed. And I think the faster I go, the more stress it experiences. So rather than the entire wing staying flat and only the aileron having the impact, the aileron actually causes stress here, which is causing this to move more the faster we go, which changes the effect, I think. All right, so I'm gonna provide some stress to it. Yeah, the whole wing is tweaking. That's what's causing the discrepancy. More strength? Oh, even my entire wing now is screwing up. Oh, look at the wings. Why is that happening? Oh, it's coming from up here. The top isn't strong enough. All right, we have some adjustments to make. Okay, I've tried my best to add a lot more support to this section here, and I've also increased the strength of some of these support points that are extending out to this wing. All right, here we are. We're gonna go as fast as we can, and we're gonna test our limit here. Oh, I accidentally forgot to delete one of the angle locks or hide them so you can see. It's almost like headlights on the wings. All right, let's test it out. Right. Oh boy, the pitch is affecting me. All right, left, right. That's working. At a slower speed, it's working, which would be good for the landing, but at a faster speed, let's see. The effect is getting minimized at faster speeds. That's not good. That is not good. All we need to do is slow down though, and I think we should be okay. All right, you know what? Let's go for it. We're already in the air. We're going to the other side of the map. Let's just not rely too heavily on our roll, okay? It's not ideal, but it's gonna have to work. I just want to get this nice, soft, nice, smooth landing. It's a nice, relaxing ride when you're not panicking and trying not to crash though. We're flying in style. I mean, how many people, oh, let's not hit the top of the mountain. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That was awesome. We just skimmed it. All right, how are we doing? All right, good. Yeah, we need to keep heading this way more so we can swing in for a nice straight shot at the runway. I love how the brake lights, like, you hear the gas when I pitch up and you see the brake lights when I pitch down, so you actually have, like, the feedback of what's going on here. Is that it? Is that the runway over here? Yeah, I gotta start turning down. All right, here we go. I just gotta make sure not to get my pitch forward and pitch back messed up, because I keep reversing it in my head. All right, here we go. All right, we're coming in. I'm nervous. Want a nice smooth, nice soft landing. Come on. Come on, I'm so focused right now. All right, we have plenty of runway here. Plenty of runway. All right, pitch down. All right, we're going good. Pitch up a little bit. We're going good. We're coming in for the landing. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that was the smoothest landing I could have imagined. I feel so accomplished right now. That was the smoothest landing. I didn't even hear a single one of those sound effects of colliding sound effects. Oh, wow. I think that's mission accomplished, people. I think that is mission accomplished. Leave a like if you think that that was a successful trip from one airport to the other with a smooth landing. What do you guys think of the flying Lamborghini? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure to comment down below, letting me know what you thought and what you want to see next in Dream Car Racing. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some more of your guys' creations. I've already subscribed to a couple of them to save them for future videos. You guys have some awesome ideas that I'm really looking forward to showing off. All right, well, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.